Okay, so after over a year of me keeping up with Adult Swim on Naruto Shippuden, with all this filler they've been airing during the war arc and over 3 months of them being on the Kaguya fights, Adult Swim now has only one more episode to air before they finally reach Naruto and Sasuke's awesome final battle at the Valley. And this episode is episode 475. The Valley of the End is the name of the episode, and yeah, this is the episode that takes place in between Naruto saying goodbye to Minato after the Kaguya fight and Naruto and Sasuke's final battle that I've been talking about. And yeah, they're going to be airing this episode this Saturday night, and then the Saturday night after that, they're supposed to be airing episode 476, the start of Naruto and Sasuke's final battle. And yeah, I can actually trust them to air that episode. Unlike the Rig episode, King of the Hill, I can actually trust them to air episode 476 of Naruto Shippuden on Toonami next Saturday night. If there's anything getting in the way of that, I don't know. Maybe they'll want to change maybe they'll change it. Maybe do some marathon of some other anime they air on Toonami, or they'll air a movie and they'll postpone this episode to be aired the Saturday night after that. But yeah, this Saturday night they're going to air episode 475 before they go that far. Episode 475, The Valley of the End. And yeah, I actually watched this episode over a week ago to fully make sure I've watched this episode, so I don't forget to watch it. And so the next episode I have left to watch to keep up with Adult Swim on Naruto Shippuden is episode 476, which of course also means the next Naruto fight I have left to watch to keep up with Adult Swim on the show is Naruto and Sasuke's awesome final battle. So yeah, but in the meantime, I figure I talk about The Valley of the End, episode 475 of Naruto Shippuden. This canon episode. Is this episode actually worth recording on the DVR for Roku for me? Let's find out. Here's my thoughts on episode 475 of Naruto Shippuden. Okay, so like I've been saying, like I just said, it takes place after the previous episode with Naruto saying goodbye to Minato and crying as Minato leaves him. And it's also about Sasuke intending to kill the 5 slumbering Kage along with Naruto, who has now become the partial container for all 10-tailed beasts. Yeah, I've actually rewatched a bit of this episode before I started making this video, so I get a refresher on what this episode's about, so I can do this video more justicely, if that's a word. And yeah, I've been reconsidering, do I really want to record this episode for Roku? Well, let's find out. Let's go more deep with this episode. Now, just so you guys know, I really like this episode. I would probably say it's another one of the best episodes Adult Swim has been airing for this whole past year. Yeah, it's a cool canon episode. It's not a crazy action-packed. It's not really that much of an action-packed episode, but so it's a cool episode that shows the stuff that takes place in between Naruto saying goodbye to Minato, Naruto and Sasuke's final battle. You got Sasuke intending to kill people, and you also got some really cool music that plays throughout the episode. Some really good music that plays and fits well with the scenes that are being played in this episode. And also, not to mention, later in this episode, this is probably the most memorable scene in the episode, or at least one of the most memorable scenes in the episode, where Sasuke uses his Susanoo to stab Sakura and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably amazing how Sakura even fell in love with Sasuke in the first place. Even though when she first fell in love with him in part 1 Naruto, he wasn't that evil. He doesn't become nearly as much evil up until Shippuden, when he starts working for Orochimaru and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm impressed that Sakura, even though Sasuke intended to kill her ass, and yet Naruto had to save Sakura from dying to Sasuke, she's still in love with Sasuke, even after he attempted to kill her, and he even stabs her with the Susanoo, which he later apologizes for that, but still, I'm still amazed that Sakura is in love with Sasuke. It's impressive. It's kind of impressive to me. But yeah, Sasuke stabs Sakura with the Susanoo, so Sakura can be unconscious and stay away from Naruto and Sasuke as they set off into the valley and do this an attempt to do this dangerous final battle. And the episode basically ends with Naruto and Sasuke being at the valley, staring at each other from long distances, and hinting that about the final battle that'll happen in the next episode, which I'm really excited for. And overall, this episode is really good. It's got some cool stuff in it. It's got interesting flashbacks in it from Sasuke's childhood, and you get to see some cool stuff with the beasts, and you get some really cool music that plays, and some nice emotion put into it. Some really cool dialogue, really cool character interactions. Is it worthy of recording on the DVR for Roku? I don't exactly think it's up there. It's close. It's close to being up there. As I was watching this episode, I was thinking this episode had a really big chance of being worthy of recording on the DVR for Roku. And now that I think about it, I don't think this episode's that good. I don't think it's that worthy of recording off the DVR for Roku. I mean, maybe I would record this episode though if we weren't lacking in DVR space on the DVR, because we're kind of running low on DVR space with the amount of King of the Hill recordings we have. We also have a lot of regular show recordings on there, so yeah, I'm kind of trying to be smart with like what certain Naruto Shippuden episodes I record for that DVR. I plan on like having probably have only canon episodes be recorded for that DVR, except for that awesome Kakashi's Mask episode, which I rewatched off the DVR yesterday because that's a hilarious filler episode. Yeah, this episode, I think I could do without this one. I think the DVR could do without this one. It's still a really good episode. I think it almost made it up there to being worthy of recording for the DVR, but I think I want the next episodes that I record for the DVR be those two awesome Naruto versus Sasuke episodes. And I've also been thinking about like doing a comparison video on episodes 476 and episode 477 of Shippuden, those two Naruto versus Sasuke episodes, to see like which episode do I prefer between the two. Like that other comparison video I did like the other day of me comparing two episodes of the Kaguya fight, episode 459 and episode 473, to see which episode I like more. I've been thinking about doing that with those two episodes of the Naruto versus Sasuke fight because I have kind of gone back and forth between these two episodes. And I plan on like I might do that comparison video after I like rewatch these two episodes to keep in touch with Adult Swim on this show. And yeah, but this episode right here, I wouldn't say it's as good as either of those two episodes, but it's still a really good episode. It has nice build up to the Naruto versus Sasuke fight. It has cool emotion in it. It has cool music in it. And overall, it's a really good episode. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give it like a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Again, I don't think it's worthy of recording on the DVR, but I can bestow it. It doesn't matter too much. If I want to rewatch this episode, I could like rewatch this episode like subbed or dubbed online, or I could also rewatch it subbed off Hulu and all that stuff. So yeah, not a big deal. But those two Naruto versus Sasuke episodes, like I've been saying, I am definitely recording those two episodes. But yeah, that's just my opinion. This is a really good episode. This is probably still like another one of the best episodes Adult Swim's been airing for over this past year. And yeah, it has nice build up in it and stuff. And it's a really good episode. It's not the best episode of Naruto, but it's still a really good episode. I think it deserves like the 8 out of 10 rating. But that's just my opinion. If you guys want to, you can let me know in the comment section down below. What are your guys' thoughts on this next episode Adult Swim will be airing of Naruto? And you can also let me know what you think of this video and all that. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. Bye everyone, and thank you all for watching this video.